Hello everybody, this...
I'm Predictions King! Who cares about it being Revolution? If it is Revolution.
It is Revolution, yeah. Well, this is TMOF Wrestling with for the AEW Revolution 2024 predictions. Bit of a different setup. We're going to have no green screen. We're doing this one a little bit guerrilla style. I know you like...
Lights out, guerrilla, not radio.
Fair enough.
But the race against machine there.
But a little bit of it, yeah. So yeah, we're going to go through the predictions. We've got 9 matches to go through here.
We're not doing the pre-show, even though it's a decent match on the card. But
we've got plenty to do already. It's going to be Sting's last ever match.
Yes.
So we'll save that one to the very end. But yeah, let's go through. We're going to see. This could be the big game changer. I am Russ.
I am Ash, the Predictions King.
I feel like you want to get that over.
I've got to try something.
So, the scores are on the doors below. There's not a lot in it at the moment. So yeah, let's see where we go with this one. What are we going to start with?
I think we should start with...
Probably where it's from.
It's Greensboro, North Carolina.
There it is.
In the Greensboro Coliseum. The same venue which Sting fought Ric Flair for his first ever world title match in Clash of Champions 1. 1988.
That's good. I like that. That's good. Alright then, what match are we starting with?
I think we should start with the match for the Triple Crown title.
Okay.
It's Eddie Kingston defending against Bryan Danielson. And if Bryan loses, he has to shake Eddie's hand.
We've seen this before. So exactly the same plot with Jericho, wasn't it? A couple of years back.
Yeah, but you can say about most wrestling.
Anyway, I'm not going to get hung up on it because we've got 9 matches. Yeah, so, I don't know about this. I think Kingston's winning. I'm gonna go Kingston win.
I think Kingston should win it.
Yeah.
But I don't think the handshake will happen. I think Bryan will find a way of not doing it, and then they have another match down the line.
Exactly like the Jericho one.
Who was that with then?
Kingston.
Was that Kingston?
Exactly the same plot, yeah. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay, so we're going to both go Eddie.
Right,
Edward.
We'll do the TNT Championship match.
Okay.
Christian Cage versus Daniel Garcia.
So, I think Daddy Christian's going to win this. But I at the same time, it kind of is Daniel's time almost. Like it feels like the time would be right.
He is got over because of that Come Down Classic.
Yeah.
And it's not just because of the dancing. Because
he's really good.
He's
really
good.
He is really good. But I'm gonna say Christian. I think potentially we'll keep it a bit longer. I don't know if they'll pull the trigger here or not. AEW is just such a weird one. Just because someone's over and they're hot doesn't mean they're going to get anything. If anything, track record is they usually don't. You know, it just is the way. So I'm going to go Christian, but I do see this could go either way.
I'm going for Garcia only because I think Copeland's going to get involved. Adam Copeland, because you don't need him and Christian Cage to be title match. They could just have a match.
Yeah.
At, what would be the next one?
At the minute, double or nothing, right? So yeah. Okay.
Well,
difference of opinion.
Yeah.
We love it. All right, what we got next?
We will go for Orange Cassidy defends his international championship against Roderick Strong.
I think Roddy Strong. If they want this faction to really have a bit of meaning now, especially after they got voted as the worst, wasn't it? Worst storyline?
Worst feud.
Worst feud was the devil stuff. So, Roddy needs it. He really needs it.
I'm going for Roddy because there's no Wardlow. The they're not involved with any even Ring of Honor stuff. So I think Roddy to win. Roddy,
big Rod. He's going to give him a good old rodding. He's going to rod that orange silly. He's going to pump it. He's going to pump that orange silly.
Now this one I'm looking forward to. FTR versus Moxley and Castagnoli. In what should really be the number 1 contenders match.
Yeah.
But it's not built as one, but you don't need to always have that built because with these rating system.
Yeah. But it's a hard one, this one, because it does depend on who walks out with what we imagine the main event is going to be, which is Sting's last match, the tag. So, begrudgingly, I'm going to go FTR.
Okay. I go for the Mox and Castagnoli connection.
Oh,
even though it's not my favourite, I just know Moxley's going to win because he's Moxley and he always bloody wins. But it's true, isn't it? How many times
he does win a lot, yeah. He can't complain about his win-loss record.
No, and FTR, because if we... I won't get to it now, but if say that the Bucks do win, and as much as we love their match at All In, I don't think they'll do the Bucks FTR for a long time.
Well, there we go. We've got another difference of opinion. Interesting.
Yeah.
What's next?
We'll do the mid-card title. It's Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland.
Strickland.
That's Simon William. In a triple threat three-way match for the AEW World title.
So this should really be Swerve, but I don't think it will be. It should be, but I really genuinely don't know.
I got a feeling my pick was Joe before.
Yeah, but then what they've done recently with Hangman,
by getting injured.
Yeah, and so why have him in then? But he's not hot anymore. I just don't think not as much as he used to be, and I think he's going to turn heel.
The heel turn he does need.
He's going to turn heel.
But does that mean Strickland turns face, even though he is over as
he's over though?
Yeah,
but he's over, so I think they probably should. But then does he win the title here? I don't know.
I'd rather have him win one-on-one.
I'm going to say Joe. I'm going to go sort of a safety bet on this and stick with Joe.
I'm saying Joe, but
yeah,
I'd love it to be Swerve, but
yeah, it'd be great.
I'm not saying I don't want it to be Hangman, but I don't.
It just doesn't feel right.
No, after you've lost to Swerve so many times.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. I think Hangman heel turn potentially in the match. I don't know, but Joe to win.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should do the All-Star Scramble.
Okay, which was formerly the
Meaty Madness.
Meat Madness. Yeah. But Tony said he doesn't have enough meaty boys at the minute to be able to do it.
No.
So there you go. So the Scramble it is. Who's in it?
Jericho.
Of course.
He's meaty.
Yeah.
And you've got Hook.
He's not meaty.
He's beefy.
Is he?
Yeah. Don't you think so?
Who else?
Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yep.
Lance Archer.
Yep.
Magnus.
Yep.
Not that Magnus.
Different one.
I think he's like the CMOL and Brian Cage.
So Wardlow.
And one more to be announced.
I'm going Wardlow on the basis that Wardlow.
The winner gets a title shot.
Yeah, Wardlow.
Yeah, it's Wardlow.
It's got to be Wardlow. I think Wardlow was in the original Meat match. So whoever,
it was Wardlow.
That's what's hard. And again, Tony doesn't veer from the direction that he wanted to originally go in. So although the match has changed because that concept's changed, his winner wouldn't have changed. I can't see it. And based on who was already announced in that, it was only Wardlow, Hobbs, and
Archer.
Archer's not going to win it. And I like Archer, but what's he done recently?
Nothing.
And Hobbs, again, another one. I thought Hobbs should have been a champion by now, and I guess he was for 2 minutes. But Wardlow, it's got to be Wardlow.
I think Wardlow. Like I said, it's the world title. Is the for the winner. Jericho does need it. Hook's not there yet.
There you go then. Wardlow. Who's next?
Now this match should be match of the night. It is Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo.
I'm looking forward to this.
For the women's title.
Looking forward to it. Are we going to see a title change though?
Probably not.
Deonna's a good shout for it.
She's the first one in a while.
Yeah. She's a good shout for it.
But there's someone debuting on Wednesday that will probably be the next champion.
And they're going to be a face, right? So
It's
Yeah.
Okada, by the way, not
Time-
no, who you think it is.
We're going to get Okada versus
Okada
Toni.
versus Storm.
Yeah, I think Toni Storm. We'll go retain on that one.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Mm.
What we got? We've only got like 2 more left, anyways.
Flying through it.
Yeah, we need a green screen anyway. So this match, this will be ordinary. This is probably the worst match of the night. Takeshita versus Ospreay. No one wanted to see this match, do they? I don't want to see this match. I don't know about you.
This will be great. I think they might even pull the trigger on the night of having Ospreay because he's going to be a face.
That Ospreay's going to be a superstar.
He's got to leave Don Callis' family, but I think Ospreay's first match officially under AEW contract, I think he wins it.
He should do.
Yeah, I think he wins it. So, which again, it's going to be a great match, but I do want to see them do something a bit more now with Takeshita. But again, they added so many people into this family, and he just got lost in the shuffle again.
And you know it's going to be a great match because they did the AEW build where they announce it, do one promo, and that's it.
Yeah.
How many times have they done that? And the match has been amazing.
Look, you can't have a go at AEW online anymore.
Too late, we've already done it.
I just really just want it to be the best it can be, so I can enjoy it more. That's all it is. This match will be enjoyable. I think they're both great. But yeah, predictions only. Ospreay takes the win. Yeah.
But Takeshita wins, and they must have the same plan for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad with it. I mean, Takeshita needs something, but it's just,
He's beaten Omega.
Yeah, then he got beat by Jericho. So.
But he beat him in. Did he beat him in DDT or did? Was it? I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter. You got to go by the product.
Yeah.
Ospreay. Willow Ospreay.
So we can have a tattoo that has I had 2,000 people in my audience.
Asking for trouble. Asking for trouble.
Bruv. Alright, time for the main event.
The main event.
Actually, make sure. No, main event. So it's Sting and Darby Allin defend their tag titles in Sting's last match with Ric Flair in their corner against the Young Bucks in a tornado tag match.
Well, I guess they're just the Bucks now.
Well,
right?
now that they're using their full names.
Yeah, well, they're just the Bucks, aren't they? So, the EVPs. This is the hardest one to predict out of all of them because I can 100% see Sting retiring undefeated in AEW. I really can.
That's the thing. It's his last match. He's not lost a single one, and they're like 30-odd-0. Him and Darby.
Yeah, I really can see it, but at the same time, Sting is one of those like last true professionals left, and the old way of doing it is that you go out on your back.
I was going to say Dustin as well.
Well, that's why I said he's one of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both AEW, so.
So I don't know. I 100% can see him winning, but I'm going to go the Bucks. But then it's the last match, so do you send the crowd home unhappy?
Well, I was thinking, do you remember it was Michael Taker, 26? That was a retirement, and people were happy.
Yeah, but people didn't hate Undertaker, and it
it was a great match as well.
I think
this will be a good match.
They're totally different things, though. You still have the gravitas of the streak ending. There isn't. You haven't got that on the flip side.
The streak could end as well. Don't forget.
No, but it's only one. It's one-sided. That was career versus streak. This is just the career's ending regardless. So there's no stakes there. It's just whether or not the title changes hands. That's it. I think it's a totally different thing.
I'm going to take a risk. I'll take a risk in turning Sting and Darby.
I know, that was my first thing, but that's why I picked FTR, because I thought, well, if Young Bucks do win, and then they'll strike up FTR Young Bucks again. But then saying that tag match isn't officially a number one contendership, so.
Because but another thing is that if they do win, you know they're going to do a tournament, and you know how they love tournaments in AEW.
I think that's it. Yeah, like it does make sense. If it's the main, I'm going to say this: if it's the main event, Sting and Darby win it. I can't see it not being the main event.
Any other match, it's like the Chamber. There was no other. If it weren't for the fact that it was in Australia, Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax would not have main event anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it not being a main event, and they're not going to do a Ric Flair turn. I think hopefully they've already sort of done that. They didn't. they made it personal with Sting's family. I think if you end it on Young Bucks winning, it's a bad note to end the show on. But it's got to be main event.
But they did do on Dynamite that old school thing of the people who had that upper end on the go home.
They
normally lose.
Yeah. Let's just. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say Sting and Darby, but I really am. It was my original pick and my gut feeling. But I was just thinking. The only thing that was throwing me is that I just think Sting's been in total control, as far as we're all aware, for his last match. He's the one that picked Young Bucks. So I don't know.
As much as I'd rather have him and Darby in a one-on-one.
I don't think he won in a one-on-one though. So,
but
it's up to him, innit?
Yeah, I'm the honour to see Sting before he retired at Wembley, which is like a dream come true. So
yeah, that made the whole thing worth it more than anything. And Seek and Destroy.
Seek and Destroy.
Yeah, that was great. Well, I think AEW has a good record of putting on good pay-per-view shows. They're just a bit long.
Yeah,
that's the only thing for me. So, but yeah, it's gonna. I think it's probably done quite well with ticket sales. I mean, it's Sting's last match. That really is a testament to Sting and how much he's meant for the industry over the years. It will be a massive shame. I always liked Sting. At any point in his career, Sting's been brilliant. Always so good and fun to watch. From the iterations from Surfer Sting, Crow Sting, which I think is probably my all-time favourite.
Yeah. Probably the most known.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's had the most longevity, isn't it? It's the one. It's like it goes back to in between each one's. Joker Sting, I think, is still really underrated. But again, I suppose that's a testament to how many eyes were on the Impact Wrestling products at the time. But huge, yeah. And even his run in WWE was lackluster, but that was nothing to do with him.
The debut was never going to top anything else.
Debut was fantastic. I mean, he just shouldn't have lost at WrestleMania.
No.
So,
and getting MWO to help him out.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense.
That's a thing. Before we know that Luger's going to be there.
Yeah, that'll be good.
They stopped, and WWE stopped Nash, but there's going to be a few people there.
Well, apparently they didn't stop Nash, or they did, or I don't know. It depends on who you listen to, but yeah, something weird with that one. But yeah, AEW 2024 Revolution. Said it the other way around, but there you go. That's the show. Sting's last ever match. Why don't you let us know down in the comments below what your predictions are? You can do that in the comments on this video. We are interested to know what your predictions are for this one. These are always going to be an interesting one when it's so many matches.
Yeah.
We've got a few differences of opinion, but you can let us know in the comments. We hope you are going to enjoy the show, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have enjoyed this video, you can like, share, subscribe, share with your neighbours, your dogs, friends, your aunties, acquaintances, anyone really.
Yeah.
Anybody that you feel free to go, oh, look at these two. They do predictions on the internet and talk about wrestling.
Not else.
Because no one else is doing that.
No one else is doing that.
But we hope you've enjoyed the video, everybody, and we hope you're going to enjoy the show. We'll be back for more predictions in the very near future. We're going to be predicting, we're going to have NXT and WrestleMania, so it's all going on. So, wherever you are, we hope you are having a great day. Do look after each other. Do look after yourselves. Stay safe. And, see you again soon, I suppose.
Yeah, might do a podcast. You never know.
Might have the green screen up.
Yeah.
Never know.
Never know.
Never know. Never know.
Might go. You never know.
Predictions wanker. That's what you are.